In case you're not familiar with it, canning is really just going one step beyond cooking. By applying heat to food in a closed glass jar and creating a seal, you prevent the food from going bad and allow it to be stored for an extended period of time. There are two main methods that you can use to do this at home: canning using an open water bath and pressure canning, which is what we're going to do today. This is the Ball FreshTECH automatic home canning system. It was developed to take the guesswork out of the canning process and make it as easy to do as possible. This system is made with something called Smart Preserve technology, which is a collection of sensors that carefully control the time and temperature settings for you. All the most popular canning and preserving recipes are built right in, so all you have to do is tell it what type of food you're using and it adjusts all the settings for you. So let's make some pickles and I'll show you just how quick and easy this canning system is. We're going to use the pickle recipe found in the Everyday Canning recipe book that comes with the Ball FreshTECH. The beauty of using a recipe from this book is that everything in here has been tested over and over with this machine, so you know you're going to get great results. The first thing that I need to do is preheat my empty jars. So you're gonna open the canner, take out the rack and the inner pot, and I'm just gonna fill the inner pot to the fill line here that's marked for you. It's 48 ounces of water. I'm using warm tap water. Right to the fill line. Now I'm just gonna put it right back in and put the rack in it. And I'm ready to place my jars inside. You wanna take the lids off before you do this. In they go. We're just gonna close and lock the lid. Really easy to do, it locks right into place. And then I'll press preheat and start. You can see the time display right there telling you how long they'll preheat. The next step is to prep our cucumbers. I'm using Kirby cucumbers, which are different from the English cucumbers that you might find in a salad. You really don't want to use English cucumbers for pickles, but they can be nice for things like relishes. So let's get this out of the way. And I'm just gonna cut the ends off the cucumbers I should say, and quarter them into spears. They'll fit really nicely into the jar this way. Next, I'm just going to combine my water, vinegar, and pickling mix in a medium saucepan and bring it to a boil. That's where we're gonna get all that flavor. It smells amazing. That means they're preheated. So when the jars are done preheating, open the lid and remove one jar. That's where these are gonna come in handy. Unlock it. Makes it so easy to have these grippers. Get right onto my cutting board. Now I just want to fill the jar with cucumber spears, leaving about a ½ inch of room of headspace at the top. Pack them in here. I want as many as I can fit comfortably. Let's fit one more. Now I'm ready to ladle in a little bit of the hot pickling liquid. And again, I just want to leave about a ½ inch at the top. Make sure I get everything in there. Perfect. Now I'm going to remove the air bubbles. Let me show you how I do this. I'm just going to take this little spatula and kind of release the liquid in the jar just to make room and let any of the air bubbles come out. Now it's time to put a lid on. So I'm actually going to center a lid on the jar right there so it fits perfectly and just twist it until it's fingertip tight, which means that you don't have to twist it too hard. You want to be able to let any extra air bubbles escape. Perfect. So I'll place the jar back onto the rack in the canner and I'll repeat that with the other jars. Our last jar is going in. There we go. I'm just going to close and lock the lid. So cool. Now I'm going to press the pickle setting And we're using pre-programmed recipe 2. And then I'll just press start. There you go. You can walk away and know that everything is under control. And because the outside of the machine stays cool to the touch, you don't have to worry about anyone touching it when it's in use. When you see the orange sensing light, it means that the machine is in sensing mode and it is preparing to start preserving your recipe. When the preserving light illuminates, you are in the preserving phase. Finally, you'll see a green flashing light when your pickles are ready. So when you see that green light, press the stop button and unlock and open the lid. There we go. Let's take a look. I'm just going to use the jar lifter again and put them on a towel upright. Wow, they look great. I'm going to allow them to cool for 12 to 24 hours now. And that's just how easy it is to make pickles in the Ball FreshTECH automatic home canning system. Imagine being able to preserve all of your favorite seasonal foods: jams, jellies, pickles, salsas, and sauces year-round with just a few simple steps and the push of a button.